Morbid Maniacs. It's time for another spooky video, a part of Vlogtober. And for tonight's spooky video, I am going to be telling you guys a creepy paranormal experience that I had about 2 months ago as you're watching this, I believe. It was like near the end of August, and I always pre-film all of my Vlogtober videos so I have them done and ready in time. This happened a while back, but it was really creepy and I wanted to share it with you guys. And before I get into the experience, I would just like to say that I never make up anything that I tell you guys. Everything that I say that I have experienced is 100% the truth. You can take that however you would like. So let's go ahead and get into the experience. A couple of months ago, I actually made a video talking about a really creepy nightmare that I had in New York. Actually, it was like when I was on my way home from New York and we had just made it into West Virginia. So if you guys haven't seen that video, I will leave it in the description box below in case you would like to check it out. It kind of makes sense and kind of goes along with the experience that I'm about to share with you. If you've watched that video, then you remember me telling you guys that my boyfriend has had a few sleep paralysis episodes in his old apartment, and I have been staying the night with him quite a bit in this old apartment, and we believe that these apartments are haunted. So one night I was at his house. It was around 2 a.m. He was laying on the futon beside me asleep, and his roommate was right there on the couch, and then his other roommate was upstairs with his girlfriend. I didn't know that his roommate was there on the couch right in front of us, and it was all dark in there. The only light that was in the room was the light coming from the TV. And I had seen something out of the corner of my eye, a black figure just walk up his stairs. It's right in front of us. The futon's here, and then there's the stairs. And I'm thinking, okay, it was his roommate. But then it dawned on me. His stairs are really creaky. Anytime you walk up those stairs, you can hear it. They're really loud and noisy, and I guess it's just where, like, it's an old apartment building, I'm not sure. But the stairs were not making any noises. And I looked over. His roommate was laying right there on the couch. He had not moved an inch. He was asleep. Josh was asleep. And his other roommate was still upstairs. So I don't know what I seen, but I was pretty freaked out that night. So then another experience that I had at his old apartment. One night I was spending the night. It's actually like about a week or two ago as I'm filming this, and we've been sleeping on a futon because he's getting prepared to move into a new place. And the futon is not the most comfortable thing to sleep on, as you guys know if you've ever slept on a futon. So his roommate was nice enough to let us sleep in his bed for that night, and it was around 5 o'clock in the morning. Not gonna lie, you guys, it was late. We were up like half the night, and Josh walked upstairs, and he was already in the room. The room was pitch black, and I walked in there, and there was this dark shadow figure standing right there in front of me. My first thought was that it was Josh, and I'm like, is that you? And as I'm saying that, it's standing not even like this far from my face. And it's just swaying back and forth. It was kind of like that. Almost as if it was taunting me, like, haha, I'm right here in front of you. And I'm like, Josh, is that you? I was getting curious as to why he wasn't answering me. And I started reaching out towards him because I couldn't see anything. The light switch is right there, and so I flick it on. The figure disappears, and Josh is laying on the bed looking at me like, what are you talking about? And I was pretty freaked out because I have never experienced anything like that in my life. I have never seen something like that in his old apartment. I was creeped out. It was late. I was kind of getting loud because, as you do whenever you see or experience something paranormal, you know, you can't really tone down your reaction whenever you first see something. So I was being kind of loud, and his roommate comes up the stairs and he's like, what happened? And I explained to them what I had seen. And his roommate was actually telling us that he had a few creepy experiences in that room as well. There was one night he said that he was asleep in his bed. When he woke up, it was around like 6:15 or something like that. And he said he seen this woman sitting beside his bed. She was really close to his face, like her face was almost touching his. And she had a normal looking face, you know, she was just staring at him with a blank stare. And all of a sudden, her face just changes. He says her mouth came open and it grew bigger than like any human would be capable of being able to do. And her eyes and her mouth just turned pitch black. And then she grabbed the mattress and started pulling it towards her. All while he is paralyzed. He's not able to move. He's not able to say anything. I can't remember what he said happened after that, but he looked at the clock and it was stuck on 6:16 a.m. So that was creepy. Another experience that he had in this bedroom was when he woke up in the middle of the night and seen this dark shadow figure kind of like spider crawling up the side of his wall and onto the ceiling. Now, after what I experienced there, I definitely believe there is something. Like, another thing with the experience that I had was that I ended up waking up in the middle of the night. I was petrified. I was not moving an inch. Every inch of my body was covered in blanket. Okay, I was petrified something was going to grab me. I just did not move. I had to pee really bad, and I stayed in the same position the whole night until morning because I was afraid something was going to grab me or I was going to experience something again. But yeah, I mean, Josh has had a few experiences there as well whenever he slept upstairs. And I actually want to get him on camera to make a video kind of sharing some of those experiences because he has had quite a bit and they're really scary from what he's told me. But I just had to share this experience with you guys. So before, I'm not making any of this stuff up, it really happened. It was really scary. It was like a freaking horror movie. If I'm being completely honest, it almost kind of reminded me of like Insidious or something. I don't know why. I've never experienced anything like that. So I don't know if it's connected to everything that I told you guys in that one video, but like I said, I had to share it with you all. So let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.